Back here at Busch Stadium. Welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Two on, one out. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. High fly ball down the left field line. Hank going back. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thielbar getting loose as well. Line drive. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. One runs in, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Oh, great stop. Off-balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Nolan Gorman. And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nootbaar, the runner at third. Contreras on at first with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone out to the grass hill for a homer. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on 3. It's 8-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down, and now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. He swings and fouls one off. Brazier, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count now even up.
Got a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hard hit left side. In time to Busch. Ends the inning after they racked up. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Fernandez back to work. Swings through that one.
You know, these Cubs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now Ian Happ. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field, and that'll get down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Michael Busch now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Happ off of first with 2 away. Struck him out looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Swanson fires over to first.
Now batting,
1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Crow Armstrong calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 3. On the ground right side. On to first. St. Louis goes down in. New inning getting started. Swanson digs in.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
We've got ourselves a pitching change. Kyle Leahy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the kill.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a miss at a slider. 1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
This could end it. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals even this series up in a game apiece. Back here in St. Louis, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Judge in the box now. Takes strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Donovan.
Max Fried will go to work. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Cardinals. The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
In the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second
Here's
baseman,
Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first, and the inning is over. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Now pitching for
Phil
the Cardinals.
Maton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 89.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
Phil
And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that chance handled. Gets it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That clips the zone. 0-1. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
One down, base is empty. Out to short. Win. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Oh, boy, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Cabrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Number 56.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Robert can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Movement in the Yankees pen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton also throwing. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Liner, and this could be trouble. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Off the base of the wall. Around from second is the tying run. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now here is Ivan Herrera. Fouled off. He was late. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough.
Ian Hamilton into the game.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And here is Jordan Walker. At the
First
pitch misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a ball popped up. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Cards on the board with this double. It's now tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Maton back to work. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Dominguez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Fought off foul. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that's in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
1-1.
4-4 in the 9th. Grounds one to short. Win. They take the force out, and that is that. So they back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Luke Weaver.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out number 1. Here's Contreras now.
Contreras.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Substitution now at second base, and pinch running for St. Louis, Michael Hellman. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. And that skips in the dirt. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The winning run on second base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw in, and he dives in with the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off 5-4. Now in Tampa Bay. Welcome in. We're in the 8th inning with 2 outs. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. First and second, 2 outs. Luis Robert now. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Herrera over at second. Walker at first. 2 out of the inning. That one hit to right. Lowe has it sized up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the DH, Curtis Mead. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Thompson, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a forkball, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Matthew Liberator comes on now.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Danny Jansen to hit here. In there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now here is Brendan Donovan. And it goes just foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Michael Hellman. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with
Now
nobody
back,
out.
the first baseman,
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in.
Makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Now
One down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Number 29. Pete Fairbanks.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's carrying. And gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 7-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Next to hit, Alec Burleson. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
I'm sure that feels
Now
pretty
batting.
good after going hitless in this one so far. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Foul ball there. And it's fouled away. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Low settles under it and makes the catch. Grounder tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are two outs. Now it's the DH, Jordan Walker. First offering misses badly for ball one. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Kim makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now up for Tampa. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 1-2. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.